In this series, we're going to be talking about landing pages. Landing pages are a great way of improving your conversion or testing to see if your product has merit in the market. Landing pages are different from home pages because they're going to be a little bit more catered and specific. I'm not saying you can't use a landing page to influence your homepage. In fact, I highly recommend it. But we're going to be focusing on making sure that your messaging or product aligns with your customer expectations. If you have a product already, great. We still have material that talks about different ways of improving conversion or different conversions to look out for and how those things can impact you long term. As well, we're going to be looking at those of you who don't quite have a product and making sure that you have something that can sell. This fits in with our product validation course, but is extremely applicable to even those who are already in market and already selling. The beautiful thing about landing pages is it's a test, and I love testing. But it's a test that tells you whether or not something truly works. It's a great way of testing without messing with your homepage if it's already well established, and a huge opportunity to test everything from new markets, new segments, to new designs or new material. It's limitless what you can do with these. And we're looking at what real users do on your site. Whether they're staying on the page or moving off of it, that's all valuable information. If this is your first business or the first website you're ever building, don't worry about it. We're going to use this as an iterative approach to ensuring that whatever you're building aligns with your market expectations. We're going to make sure you have the right tools in place to collect the right data. We can't do anything without good data. So we're going to look for key events. We're going to look for how people engage. And we're going to talk through a bunch of different calls to action that you can leverage and how to best optimize for those. One of the most important things through all of this is ensuring that you have congruence. From that very first discovery of what you're trying to do, through your advertising, through that landing page, and all the way into product is extremely important. So we'll talk about how we can test different messaging, test different designs, all of the wonderful things that we can test, and make sure at the end of the day, you have the metrics that really matter to you. We'll also be talking about different ways of approaching landing pages. Sometimes it's going to be about low cost and quick iterative tests, or if you're a larger company or have budget to spend, how you can do A/B testing to effectively get data faster. A lot of this is going to hinge on some of the other techniques and processes that we've talked about in the past. So if you haven't checked out any of those, I'll put some links below so you can check out that content too. Ultimately, a landing page is a test bed. I'm going to walk you through a few examples of people who do it really well and maybe some that have not done it very well, as well as building off of some of the examples we've used in some of our previous lessons. As usual, if you have any questions or you need some help, get in touch with us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.